Well, one more preseason game to go and let's get it on. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Duga. And tonight I'm going to talk about today's preseason game number two. The Philadelphia Eagles lose to the Cleveland Browns 22 to 13, but obviously the score is not important. I'm going to talk about the good from this game, the bad from this game, and the ugly from this game. Before I get into this video, man, important information down in the description box. If you want to donate to the channel, if you want to reach out to me on social media, that information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks. And also, August 28th, the debut of the Dropping Dimes with Mr. Duga podcast. Well, Eagles lose 22 to 13, man. I was bummed out, man, because I thought we was gonna get the early in the week. I was excited for the Tandem McKee versus Shador Sanders matchup. I thought that was must see box office TV, but obviously, we kept McKee out, which lets you know that we don't need to see no more. Like he is a valuable part of this team as the primary backup quarterback. And for the Cleveland, of course, Shador got injured. We got Dorian DTR, you know what I'm saying, and Dylan Gabriel, aka Lil Chase Daniel, you know what I'm saying. Instead, the good from this game, man, for the Eagles, the great actually is, I think how we hit on the first two picks again, yo. Andrew Makuba, his first time going out there. I liked the draft pick when we got it. I was not a fan originally of us trading away Gardner Johnson, but I feel like Makuba got a lot of Gardner Johnson abilities, and he showed it today that the 75-yard pick six recovering a fumble. He's a good player, man. I think already he's better than Sidney Brown, to be honest with you. I don't think Sidney Brown's a great safety. I'd rather see Makuba out there. I'll take my lumps with the rookie, and I feel like his ceiling is a lot higher than Sidney Brown's, yo. So and look, you're already showing that he can make plays. I think Makuba should start on side of Reed Blankenship when Dallas comes to town September 4th. And I think Jahan Campbell has solidified himself as a guy that's going to get a lot of playing time. Brush the passer, could go out there, run sideline to sideline. It's going to be interesting to see if he going to get the start or Jeremiah Trotter Jr. alongside Zach Bond in the season opener. As we all know, Kobe Dean will not be ready to participate yet. So we're gonna see what happens, but he's gonna see the field, and he's gonna see the field a lot. And I think he's ready for that type of workload. So to me, those were two great things. I feel like Anaya Smith has really developed himself as a solid receiver. He could also give you something in the return game as well. I think he might be solidifying himself a spot as the fourth or fifth receiver. Um, but yeah, and Ojolari, a guy that I was happy that we signed, a guy that I like a lot as a third pass rusher. Every time I would see him with the Giants in the pass, he jumped off the screen to me, and he made a sack today. So those guys I think are really really good, and I think are ready to roll. Uh, the bad I'm gonna say today, y- you know, I don't think that we got a lot of great depth on the offensive line behind the starters like we had in years past. Um, I don't think the backup linemen are great. We know the five. We know Jurgens. Landon. That's why I really hope Landon Dickerson could shake back and be ready for the season opener. Tyler Steen, it looks like has won the guard job, and I think Steen gonna be solid. And obviously the bookend tackles with Lane Johnson and Jordan Malata, but I don't think we got great depth behind those guys. So for me, that's the bad of the day. Not for the ugly, man. Also another good I forgot to mention. You know, I thought Jacarian, before he got hot, Jacarian Bennett gave me a little hope for the outside corner job. He did get banged up in the game, but he had a play where he had really tight coverage. And when I looked at his highlight tape with the Raiders, he had a lot of tight coverage on really good receivers. So that's another good as well, is that I think he could possibly be the other corner. Um, and it won't be as bad, which leads to the ugly. I don't think Adoree Jackson should make this 53-man roster, yo. He's not good. He whatever he had, he clearly lost it. It's scary to think that he was even in conversations of being a starter on this team. I don't. I think with Bennett on the roster now, I think Adoree Jackson, just my personal opinion, should not make this team. Keely Ringo, I think, and Sidney Brown, I think, are great special teams players. I am terrified if they're out there as starters. I think Makuba should start at safety. I think Bennett should start at corner. Um, that's just how we got to roll with that, yo. Um, yeah, man. Like I'm just Keely Ringo is a great they great special teams guys, man. I think for us to have any type of comfortability with the other outside corner opposite of Quinyon Mitchell is Bennett taking that spot, staying healthy and holding it down. I don't think Keely Ringo is a every down starter in this league, and I think Adoree Jackson, quite honestly, should be cut. I read Eli Ricks over Adoree Jackson. At least he has some type of upside. Um, to me, that's the way you gotta go, man. Also, DTR is terrible. Like I knew that coming in, man. He's terrible. I don't know if this team gonna keep a third quarterback or not. If we do keep a third quarterback, I'd rather keep Kyle McCord because at least with him, he has a chance to develop. You keep him in the system, and he could develop for a year or two, and you see what happened with him. As far as you would think Tanner McKee at some point gonna go on and be a starter somewhere else. I would start developing Kyle McCord to be the future backup quarterback of this team, man. DTR, like I don't think we got no room for him either, man. I don't think he could play. But like I said, man, Andrew Makuba, Jahai Campbell, Anaya Smith, Jacarian Bennett, they give me some hope. Um, I'm worried about the depth of the offensive line after the starters. And my goodness, I think Adoree Jackson should be cut. I am petrified if Keely Ringo is out there and Sidney Brown are out there playing real competitive snaps. I think they're both great special teams players, but not starting caliber type of players. And DTR should not be on this team. He's another one. Oh, and Ojolari as a third pass rusher, I think will be pretty solid. Other than that, let's get this last preseason game out the way and get ready to welcome in Dallas September 4th. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.